Babes, how the hell are we doing? Happy Friday. Um, Hope all is going well. We do have a break next week for One Piece for Golden Week. Perfect time for a holiday. I don't even know what Golden Week is. I think I looked it up last year, 2 years ago. I could have even looked it up right now. I didn't. But a celebration that is not American, which is cool. I mean, this is such a break in the holiday season. It also comes with my birthday, which I think is the perfect time for one. Um, I won't be making a video next week because I will be celebrating that birthday and my girlfriend's birthday, and we're gonna go up to a little bit of a Sulphur Spring weekend getaway. I love hot springs. Hot springs are great. There's just something about them. Something about them. I love heat too. Um, yeah, I've been drawing a lot. I've been improving. As many of you know, I'm making my own manga. Not even close to as talented as an Oda. Dude's a nut. Even looking over him this week, I was just like, I don't get it. I mean, art is just it's its own crazy thing. I drew this week. Where is he? Look at this. Look at this bastard. Really happy with that hand, honestly. He's actually inspired, at least visually, from a couple of different One Piece characters along with some others. But anyway, I'm rambling. Let's talk about this chapter. Also, I always try to say like and subscribe. You know, it's an absolute classic for YouTube. But I'm close to 100. If you're not, please do subscribe. Just want to hit 100. That's all I really want. It's not asking too much, is it? You know, loses 2 subscribers. Anyway, it was a good chapter. It was a good one. I kind of was bitching about the last one being a little boring. But we got a situation here where a lot of the Straw Hats are rounded up, and Nami literally talks about what I was talking about last time, and she said, "How could you let this happen, Jinbei? I thought we were good with you here." Which one is disrespectful to Brook, because Brook is, I mean, he's not to that level, but he should be doing much better. Saul talks about how these guys are invincible, which they basically are. I mean, I think it's going to be kind of like a capture situation. You're not really going to dispose of them. You don't really take care of them. You might have to take them at the source, which is maybe how this series ends. Brooke has a little moment talking about, you're going to be making music for me because we know Gunko is all about those beats. But he's like, nah, bitch. Like, I'm good. I'm absolutely good. Which is a very rock star move. He takes a hit for it, but he'll be chilling. But they capture these Straw Hats, and especially Jinbei. I was like, dude, come on. But it is what it is. It is. It's so upsetting, if I'm being honest. I guess it's not what it is because I'm just upset about it. They broadcast to everybody, this is who we are. This is what we're doing. Please follow my SoundCloud. They're broadcasting to everybody everywhere. And this place is ginormous. And I think that this chapter does a good job of showing us the scope of how big Elbaf is. Because there's all these different territories. And it's like, oh shit, like this place is fucking humongous. Talking about the kids. They announce all the kids, which is necessary in the fact that it's like, oh, like that's my kid. That's your kid. That's my grandson. That's my grandchild. Blah, blah, blah. Once again, the Giants have a tough time here with, I forget the name of this ship. I know Ripley knows the name. What is it? The Swall? The Swall crashed. I mean, that had some important dudes on it. Some real important dudes on it. So, kind of upsetting that they could go down that easily. But at the same time, the only ship that's made to last is, you know, I almost said the Going Merry. The Thousand Sunny. Just because, you know, it's the protag. It has more plot armor than anybody else. That's kind of just a fact. But ship gets taken down. They kind of give us a map of the layout of how everything is, where everybody is going. And I really like these little maps that Oda does. I think it just does such a good job of framing everything. And this is a huge one too because of how large this place is. But they have the high ground, and that much is for sure. And interesting end to this for sure. He's talking about Lord Jarul as the person who's able to make all the decisions. He's kind of like the acting ruler or king at this time, which I don't think Loki's going to be too big of a fan of. But we will see. And as soon as Cologne, and like I said, Scopper's not going to let that shit happen lying down because that's his kid. Which is weird. It's weird because this kid seems really young and he's like kind of grandpa mode, so it's like a little weird, but it makes sense. Um, it does make sense, and so he looks kind of pissed. They're given the ultimatum: destroy everything, which I'm kind of down with, and swear your allegiance to us, or the kids are gonna die one by one. Uh, what I was thinking about too this chapter is like we're kind of at a point now where I really just don't believe Oda's gonna kill anyone. Like anybody. Like those kids aren't gonna die. And I think we all know that, and that's like kind of fine. It does give us a little bit of a, oh, this might happen, but it's just I need something else to be on the line because you're not gonna kill those kids. Like you're just not gonna kill them. Soon Kaido and Big Mom will be shown and it'll be like, oh, he didn't even kill them. I'm like, no, of course he didn't. Like, why would he? Too good of characters, phenomenal character design. It's too much. But what we do get and what is real interesting is some of these people are not going to be taking this lying down. Robin is coming out of hiding and she claims that she's not going to let that happen. And so does Scopper Gibbon. Scopper's a beast. I think that if we see him, I mean, he's going over there with his axes. So if we see him really taking it to him, they're going to have a problem. War of attrition because they are able to live no matter what, but that doesn't mean they can't get their ass beat constantly. I'm also really excited because Robin is not somebody that we've seen, not somebody that we've seen since the demon, and we didn't even really get to see the demon in its full effect. So if we get to see that now, that'd be awesome. That'd be really awesome. In front of Saul too might be kind of concerning for him. He's like, oh God. But I'd love to see more of it. I'd love to see more of it because there's still all this mystery from like 100 chapters ago. So it'd be cool to see. It'd be cool to see. Actually, not even 100 chapters ago. It's kind of crazy how fast things move. Like 80? Anyway. Solid chapter. We do have a break next week and I won't be making a video, but hope you guys will enjoy your weekend. And yeah. Guess I don't have much to say today. Anyway. Till next time. Peace out.